What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation, but please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. So let's get into this whole situation when it comes to Peter Thomas. As you guys know, Peter Thomas showed up to court today for an incident that took place back on the 3rd to 20th, 2022 at Bar 1, where Peter Thomas was accused of assaulting one of his patrons at the Bar 1 nightclub. It's alleged that the woman was talking about Peter being intoxicated. Peter overheard, confronted the woman, allegedly put paws on her, and she actually went to the police. She filed charges, things of that nature, and there was a court date set. But Peter Thomas was on the courthouse steps, and basically he gave a speech. You could tell that he was sad. You could tell that he was heartbroken. You could tell that he felt like people don't turn their back on him. People believed anything. You could tell that he just, he keep continue to fight these battles. Baby.
I just walked out of courthouse where this whole thing, this mess that's on it's all over the blogs, right? So I just walked out of the courthouse, and the verdict came back 12 out of 12 jurors not guilty. Keep on coming for me, but I tell them that I'm protected. Okay? They're trying to come for me in all kind of ways, but I'm protected. All right? I know what it is. Now when I don't talk to y'all, because I think y'all on some BS, don't take it personal. Because it's stuff like this that makes me stronger. Okay? I'm protected. Have a good day.
So let's get down to the whole incident that took place at Bar 1 on March 20th, 2022. And Peter Thomas, he showed up to court today. The plaintiff showed up to court today, which is Chanel Williams. She's the one that called the police. She's the one that pressed the charges on Peter, or had charges pressed on Peter Thomas. And she took the stand as well. And also a witness that is cool with Peter Thomas and Chanel. Her name is Sierra Dunlin. She also showed up to court and she testified as well. So the plaintiff, the lady that's bringing the charges towards Peter Thomas, Chanel Williams, she testified that she wanted to go to Bar 1 and she wanted to have a good time because she has been to Bar 1 before and it's been a while since she visited. And she says that she always has a good time there at Bar 1. So this woman, Chanel Williams, she is very familiar with Peter Thomas. I believe that, they had a friendship or something of that nature, but also when it comes to Chanel Williams' friend, Sierra, she has a relationship with Peter Thomas as well, an intimate relationship with Peter Thomas and a financial relationship with Peter Thomas. So in any event, the woman Chanel, that brought the charges, says that Peter Thomas approached her to give her a hug because they know each other, they're familiar with each other. And she said when Peter gave her a hug, he, pushed her into a reclining chair because he didn't have his balance. He wasn't on, his 10 toes down. And so she said, I believe Peter is drunk. And so then her friend Sierra went over there to tell Peter, hey, listen, Chanel is saying that you drunk and she's kind of upset that you're drunk and you blocked somebody's number or whatever the case may be. And so the lady Sierra, she's over there telling Peter that the plaintiff Chanel Williams is upset with him and she's accusing him of being drunk. And Sierra, she tells Peter that, joking, telling Peter that Chanel's mad, Chanel's talking about you. And allegedly Peter being intoxicated, he goes over there to confront Chanel. And when he confronts Chanel, he says he didn't put his hands on her, but Chanel says that he did put his hands on her, and he put his hands on her neck for about 30 seconds, okay? And she didn't understand why Peter was acting the way he was acting, so she left the club immediately, and she went home, she called the police, and she, filed charges. So that happened in that whole situation, and her friend, which is Sierra, Dunlin, she and Peter have a relationship. Peter be giving her money, $2,500, $3,500, or whatever the case is. She says that she was making everything up to Peter, saying that Chanel was upset or Chanel was jealous or Chanel was this. She was just joking, but I think she was trying to get under Peter's skin, and it went the wrong way, child. Peter Thomas looked very distraught. It looks like he's been fighting hard, because this is no small situation, because now you will have the liquor board looking into you, the police officers looking into you, where they want to charge and basically post police officers in your club that you got to pay around the clock. And then on top of that, they can take your license away and things of that nature. So therefore, this is a whole situation where I'm guarantee you it cost Peter a whole lot of money. And it seems like Peter said that 12 jurors basically found him innocent. So was the woman lying on him, child? Well, it seems like there was not enough evidence to convict Peter of actually assaulting her. And he's crying tears of joy. He's crying tears of disbelief, and he's crying tears of disappointment, because this is crazy. And when it comes to businesses, you want people to come to your establishment and want to have fun and have a good time and not worry like maybe something might go off, maybe something might happen, even though you can't control what could possibly happen and what a person can do in your establishment. But you can basically protect the patrons as well. But it just seems like now that you got the owner of a particular, establishment, being charged, you think, okay, let me back. So it's a lot of different ramifications. But if he's innocent, he was proven innocent in the court of law. So therefore, hopefully things work out and, he don't lose so much. But when you get these allegations thrown at you and you got to come out of your pocket and you got to clear your name, you got to do this and you got to do that, it takes a lot out of you, especially if you've been fighting so hard to have something. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Do some of y'all think Peter is still guilty, child? As you can see that this battle that Peter Thomas just went through, you can see that it rocked him and it kind of shook him, it kind of shaken him. And, he's just feeling a certain type of way. Them tears is coming down, baby. Like what's really going on? There's a whole lot happening, a whole lot going on. And Peter Thomas look like he's going to continue to keep moving, keep thriving. And he ain't going to let nobody tear him down. But baby, it seems like he is calling out some of his friends. He said, if I don't speak to you, if I don't holler at you, if I don't say what's up, just understand the way I'm getting dragged and drugged in the media. And I guess he's accusing some people of not coming to his defense, or some people just out here to, shame him and to smear his name. Lord have mercy. So what happens to the woman that basically, accused Peter Thomas of assault? What happens to her? She just walks away clear and free. Can he go back and sue for attorney fees and things of that nature and extra security? So, this is a whole crazy situation. And Peter Thomas was recently on the Real Housewives of Potomac. They actually filmed in his club, so he was getting some good press. And he was also having a lot of different celebrities, boxers and entertainers, rappers, TV hosts, podcast hosters, coming to his establishment, Bar One. And now you got, people accusing Peter of putting paws on him. That's going to make people look at things like, what? And also, I think moving forward, any type of altercation, any type of situation that looks like it could get rowdy bout it. I think Peter Thomas should let his security team handle it. And, hopefully he has training and hiring security and people that work in his club to make sure that, they step up to the plate where he don't have to step up to the plate. And maybe he should put some more trust in the people that work in his establishment for them to handle the situation. He ain't got to save every situation, even though it is his, establishment, but you hire people for a certain reason, because you don't want no owner going to court being accused of doing this and doing that, because they can still come after you, even though, you have been proven innocent in the court of law. But now they can come after you with paperwork and trying to take your money.